Hello everyone, I've not done this in a while, but basically, we're making an intro for a video. So what we're doing is basically these guys are getting shot out. We're not actually making the other side. They're basically getting shot at by no one because it's always just going to be a scene like there, you know. They're not. I can't be asked animating the other side. Who can be asked doing all that? So all we really need to do, right? Oh, by the way, we added some diversity. Um, because people have been telling me that the Union side used black soldiers as well. I was like, okay, may as well make it more historically accurate. So, anyways, we've all got it rigged up here now. I did all the guns before. That took a while. Let me show you. You know, never mind. I can't show it without me like leaking my social security number and credit card details and stuff like that. So, anyways, we're gonna have this guy. We're gonna have them all like just up against the wall. We're gonna have this guy. He's gonna be like terrified on the floor because he's a pussy, basically. Um, that's really really bad because I'd probably just be like this guy anyway in a wall like this. But anyways, he's gonna be like, I'm so sad, and stuff, and crying and shit. He's gonna look at the gun, thinking, "Oh yeah, I want to shoot myself," and stuff like that. But anyways, he's on the floor crying like that. This guy is not joking around. He's gonna be up this wall shooting back. He's gonna be just up on this wall shooting back. So we need to enable a C frame for this one because we're gonna be customizing his torso. Okay, yeah, that's brilliant. That's just brilliant. So we're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna try again. So I'm gonna put him up here. Okay. And we're gonna do the torso bit now. So I'm gonna put him up here, down here, put his legs, you know, as if he's climbed up a little bit more. We're gonna have his arm just resting on here, back down here. Actually, no, it's gonna be like that. Obviously, he's gonna be looking down the sight. We're gonna have his other arm up here as well, you know, holding the gun because we don't want him to drop it, do we? And since he's about to shoot, we need the hammer back like that. So here we go. We've got another person up here. We've got one person on the floor down here crying. We've got another one just about to shoot his enemy. We're gonna have probably like the exact same thing with this guy as well, probably. So we need to activate another C frame. We're gonna bring him up here. Okay, that's his left hand. Okay, we're gonna bring the gun up again, like so, like so, like so, like so. This time, basically, what I want with this one is that he's just finished shooting, and he's gonna come back down. All right, he's gonna come back down to the floor down here, and then I'm gonna have him reload. I'm gonna rename this guy Reloader, so I remember Reloader. I'm gonna rename him that. Fuck off. I need to make. Can't speak. I'm gonna rename him Reloader so I can remember that he's gonna reload. Okay, brilliant. That's brilliant. With this one, he's dead. He is dead on the floor. I want him dead on the floor. He's dead. He is dead on the floor. Okay, I want him as if he was shot in the head. So his head is going to be like, kind of like that, and then back like there. Or actually, no, shot in the chest. So it's going to be more like this, this, and then we need to activate the C-frame on this one. So we're going to have the C-frame kind of fucking dug in like that. With the torso, you know, a bit like this. Head is still like that, pretty much. Feet like that. Arms. Okay, the arm's gonna be like this kinda. And then this one over here. And then obviously you're not gonna keep holding the gun, so we're gonna get this stock and just bring it like there. Brilliant. That's fantastic. I'm gonna edit it so there's like blood all over the floor and stuff like that. Oh, we don't really want grass here, do we? Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. And I'm just gonna have this guy, and I'm just gonna have these two in cover. You know, or I'm gonna have them like reloading. That's gonna take forever. I'm gonna have this one reloading, and I'm gonna have this one like basically in cover. So like this, just looking down, you know, looking down at his weapon. His weapon close to him like that. Have his, you know, you're not in an inspection. Spread those legs a little bit. That's kind of weird. Ignore what I just said. Okay. Right. Right. I also want him to be the reloader. Okay. So we're going to go back to him in a second. So this one here, who are you? You are you. So I want you to be like kind of like looking down like that, you know, moving your arms a little bit, breathing and stuff. You know, you're just moving around a little bit like that, you know. Barely noticeable movements, but human movements, you know. Shit, I forgot. 24. Yes. I'm going to make these movements a little bit longer. You know, as if you as you should make them a little bit longer. I'm so sad. I'm so freaking sad, dude. My mate over there just died. And I'm so sad. And like, there's gonna be like a crashing noise, and then he's gonna like move his head back down like that. And then I'm just gonna have like, basically. Okay, but not the head stuff though. Bang! Wait. Bang! Wait. There's gonna be like a bullet noise. Bang! Wait, no, wait, why is that so slow? Oh, never mind, it's here. So we do that. Bang. Now, as much as you like caressing your fucking gun, I don't want you to do that anymore. I want you, basically, right. So I want you, on this one here, still moving your arm around a little bit. But like, when it bangs like that, I want you to be like, that was so scary. That was so freaking scary, dude. Yeah, that was so scary. Right. And the camera's gonna be like, fucking comment. Right, the camera's gonna be like slow like this. How long is this? Are you gonna crash now on me right now? You're gonna crash on me right now. Wow. Oh no, you're not. Okay. Oh! Come on. Stop braking. Stop crashing. Stop crashing, pal. Okay, there we go. Okay. 2 minutes 40 seconds. Okay. I don't need you anymore. So 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 2 seconds and 40. You know, but it's gonna be like. All right, and then you're gonna have. We're gonna have him shoot here. So I want you to be shooting here. Right, we need to disable this camera because we're going to go back to do some animating. So I'm going to have him shoot here. How long is this recording? 11 minutes to do all of that already. I'm wasting my entire life already. But anyways, we're going to have you. Boof! 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 Alright, and while you're doing that, you're going to have your head come back a little bit, you know, for the shock of the weapon coming back. That shot is too slow! Okay, hang on. Bang! Yeah, like that, kind of. That's one. Okay. Come back a little bit more. Have the gun lift up a little bit from top. And then maybe have the stock lift up a little bit like that. Alright, and then with this, we need to find. First of all, we need the muzzle and off the muzzle flash. So we're gonna have all of this and then disable everything else other than enabled. Okay, and then we're gonna have all of this here. And we're going to basically bring off this back here. We don't actually need that because that's the old one. But these are assets that someone else has provided me. I did not make all this bullshit, by the way. I couldn't be asked with that. Someone else has provided me these assets for the group. It is based on because I want to make a movie on their group because it's cool. Alright, that is where the shot is. And then it's kind of like an instant thing where it just turns straight back off as well. So we're going to enable Office. This is going to cause a lot of lag if I don't turn it off. Alright, there we go. So with that, let's enable this camera again. See how this looks already. Wait, let's get rid of all this smoke. Alright. You barely even notice it! Wasting my time. How about we do this instead? Wait. This is a piss take. Right. I want this side blast on as well. There's not enough. Doesn't look good enough. So this side blast turns on. Oh, I need to do the hammer as well. This side blast turns on just before the smoke comes out. Or the muzzle flash, I mean. So this is all going to be turned on. That comes slightly after. Just as the weapon has been shot. Not quite like that. So as this has been shot, that's going to build up and cause a lot of lag. Stop. Just as that's being shot, that's going to be played. Okay. This all needs to be turned off again. So with this here, this needs to be turned off. Stop. Okay. That needs to be like... And I can add on the camera shake and stuff like that, you know, as well. But anyways, this has been long enough. Nobody's going to watch all the way this long. I'm going to be releasing this video soon. I don't know when. I said in 2 weeks. That's definitely not going to happen. Probably like in a month or so. Anyways. Well. Has there been an echo in my microphone this entire time? Oh, that is horrible. I'm very sorry, everyone. Anyways, I'll see you all later.